Hi, fans of high-quality entertainment. I'm ranking and reviewing all of David Bowie's albums. And up next is his fourth album. I know how to count. Hunky Dory. I really like this album cover. Very cool. Back cover. Stupid CD case. Get mad. Nice picture of him behind the CD. This comes with a nice little booklet. Lyrics would be very hard to read, especially at my age. Okay, so it's already interesting listening to these albums in chronological order because The Man Who Sold the World, the follow-up to his Space Oddity or self-titled from 1969, is a real change from that album sound-wise. It's a very heavy album, almost sometimes like Black Sabbath heavy. And this one this actually sounds more like the follow-up to that album than The Man Who Sold the World, right? You think they're almost like The Man Who Sold the World should come after this. But still, this is a fantastic album. The thing is, I don't think I love it as much as a lot of other David Bowie fans do. You know, this is going to happen when I'm ranking them. There's going to be some of your favorites that are going to be a little less of my favorites. But I still really like this album a lot. So going through the songs. Now, I know that Changes is one of his most loved songs, and I do like it, but it's never been one of my favorites for whatever reason. Oh, You Pretty Things, I love the chorus in that, especially. Great song. 8-line Poem is just... This is where I prefer The Man Who Sold the World more than Hunky Dory, because for me it's more consistent. I love every song on that album. And on this album, I love certain songs, and other songs I do like. I like all of the songs. But I just don't love every song on this. Life on Mars, of course, is a classic with one of David Bowie's greatest vocals ever. And then I love, on the original vinyl, of course, the way side one ends with Kooks and Quicksand. Love those two songs. And then it gets kind of a little weak for me, the next three songs. Fill Your Heart. I like the song, it's nice. And then Andy Warhol and Song for Bob Dylan. I think they're, and from what I've read, I guess David Bowie played the song Andy Warhol for Andy Warhol, and supposedly he wasn't that impressed with it for whatever reason. Not that it's a bad song. And then Song for Bob Dylan, once again, is okay. Just not my favorites. But the album ends very strongly with Queen Bitch. I like saying that word. And Queen Bitch sounds like what is coming up next with Ziggy Stardust and the Spiders from Mars. It could have fit on that album. And then the Boulez Brothers is once again very spooky. It's about his brother who had mental issues. And I don't really understand all of the lyrics for it, but once again, it's an excellent song. And David Bowie's vocals all throughout this are fantastic. Really well produced by Ken Scott, who produced many great albums, including Supertramp's Crime of the Century. And yeah, so as much as I really like this album, I love The Man Who Sold the World more. And I gave The Man Who Sold the World I believe an A-. I'm going to give Hunky Dory a B+. And it goes into second place, which is pretty good so far. And that's it. I would love your thoughts on Hunky Dory by David Bowie in the comment section below. And if you enjoy this series, please remember to be subscribed and like the video. And I'm really looking forward to your thoughts on the album. Have a great day. Goodbye.